All right, good morning. We made it to Monday, June 29th. We're jumping into a game of Battle Royale Casuals as a solo. We do have our first cup of coffee going, so that's good. All right, let's see if we can do this. So I changed the barrel on my SMG that I'm trying to level up. I don't know if it's going to help or not, but I feel like my hip fire spread is not good. So we're gonna work on that a little bit. It doesn't really matter though. I think we've decided going back to the VX compact and our sniper is probably the best thing to do. Pete, good morning, welcome in. Glad you made it to Monday. It's been a rainy weekend around here. I didn't get outside too much. I did get over to my brother's house and shot some guns, rode mini bikes, you know, the usual redneck type stuff. But yesterday was pretty wet. Worked a little bit in the garage, helped Mrs. P with some kitchen projects. And that's about it. But it was kind of a hard hit there. All right. Here's a gun. That's a good thing. Couple guns. It's nice the way they just put stuff out in the woods for us. There's not a lot of reason for someone to be here. Guess we're good enough to go get the contract. I was hoping to get enough money here to buy loadout, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I feel like there's more stuff here. Oh, we might get it. There's two people here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just hearing things. All right, we're definitely gonna have enough cash, so that's a good thing. See if we can just let them shoot at each other for a minute. Try to stay out of their line of sight. Now we'll go get loadout and then come back, clean this mess up. Got to be a little more careful when we're a solo here. We're going to go normal loadout. So someone had to survive this. Well, that was almost fatal right there. Guess his heart just wasn't in it. What's up, C-Tuck? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You know, we lost our point turret back on the buy station. I think we should go grab that real quick. Maybe also get something else. Like our grapples, we need to pick those back up. And well, I guess that's it. Guess let's go to the bridge. Cliffy Floors, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. We made it to Monday. Couple days left in June and we are into July. So that's kind of cool. All right. We really need to slow this game down a little bit. Let the lobby die off. Not just go parachuted into a new point of interest without keep an eye on it first. That's okay. We'll be safer next time. Somebody doing a contract up here on the hill. Can't do much about it. Gunshots everywhere.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spring. Recon contract marked.
We're gonna go to this side because the circle's leaning that way. I just think it's gonna be an easier get. We don't have super long runs into circle. Try to conserve our zippy lines. There's always a couple bots roaming around this area. And then you get a couple real people that hang out on these rooftops. That's not the guy that broke the window. Gonna let them shoot at each other. Missed every shot on that guy. I don't think that was one of their people. Wow, okay. That was horrible. We had no reason to be fighting a team of 4. Probably shooting at them in the helicopter was a bad idea to start with, but it just went downhill after that. All right, so we lost all our gear. Got to go back and do something different. Free loadout. I'm sure they all got back in their chopper. Or they're waiting for me to come back. Wow. We got hung up in the tree and broke our legs. That's no good. Wise man, good morning. Wise man, our weekend was pretty good. I hope you're feeling okay today. That was just a bad match there. All right. So I had a few requests for further testing on the mini excavator. Somebody wants to know, on a slope with the blade downhill and the boom uphill, how steep can the slope be? And I think I could test that by putting my ramps into the bucket of the front end loader and maybe chain the excavator to the tractor so it doesn't tip over. So we'll see if we can get that sorted out. Thanks for the new follow, XJ Moon. Thanks for that. Wise man slept pretty good. There you go. It's always good if you get a good night's sleep. I know if you go to bed and you're worried about something or you're thinking about something, you just toss and turn all night, and it's just not good at all. I remember when I had my Achilles tendon issue. Man, I could not get comfortable. You couldn't put your heel on the bed. You could lay your foot sideways, but you couldn't sleep sideways all night. So it's like you're constantly just trying to find a position that doesn't hurt. And then finally, I think you just end up passing out in the middle of the night. Dr. Sean, good morning. Welcome in. Historic week and a short work week. That's right. We got the 4th of July coming up. What else is historic about this week? Obviously, the end of June is, well, the end of that. And then 4th of July, I guess that's it. 250 years ago, we ran the British off, I think, didn't we? And they've been on the decline ever since, unfortunately for them.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Ooh, whatever I did to this gun is not good. All right, so there's a new AR out. I don't think I've unlocked it yet. It's part of the Nicolas Cage event. All right, big picture. Looks like Boneyard is where the circle's going to end up. Let's just quickly get out. I'm not a big fan of going through farmland as a solo, but I guess we're going to do it. Just a lot of wide open spaces on that run over to port. Oh, okay. Dojo, good morning. So yeah, I'm working on 2 different videos right now. I'm trying to get the 4-wheel drive video work finished up. It's taking a lot longer than expected. And now I have an excavator, mini excavator video that needs to get done. Still trying to work on Mrs. P's kitchen. Just don't want to go past the point of no return until everything gets here. I don't want to be without a kitchen for longer than necessary. Just running around swinging my gun. I mean, how bad is a kill streak if you decide never to even pick the thing up? The Deadeye drone, it's just not something I want to pick up. King Bing, good morning. Misfit Gamer, we did run them off. My family fought in the Revolutionary War. There you go, Misfit. Here's somebody rattling around in here. Forgot to lock my lobby. Wow, what were these guys thinking? I don't think they were thinking. They're pretty much bots. All right. Let's go get this contract and that buy station. And don't get ran over by the bot. All right. That was not smart. If he would have lined up one more shot on us, we would have been dead. Sitting there exchanging bullets. It's not a good idea. So yeah, went over to my brother's house. We ended up taking the AK-47. We took the Mini 14. What else did we take over there? No, we took something else. I don't know what it was. Oh, I took a little 22. Just something to shoot with. All right, where's my grapples? There they are. Let's get to it. All right, so the VX Compact. Where's this other guy? Is he still dragging around down there, or is he dead? I guess he's dead. Yeah, you always got to take a semi-automatic 22 when you go shooting, because after a while you get tired of spending $2 a round. And it's like, well, we're not done shooting yet, so let's just break open a 500 round box of 22 and plink away with it.
Nice job, soldier. Stay there to secure the intel point.
All right, we got to make a big move here. Probably run towards Park, I would guess, is the right answer. Or we could just go right up the middle of downtown, but that sounds less fun. I think we'll take this guy's buggy. He doesn't need it. I was hoping maybe we found a satchel there. We wouldn't have to do this contract, but I guess we have to. Ooh, game is a little glitchy right now. Oh, right. So did anybody get anything fun done this weekend? Oh, no, 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 no. Stop shooting at me.
One supply box down. 2 remain.
There must have been 2 people. That's a real person in the chopper. He's not happy about that. He might have a bunch of money, or he bought a loadout. We're gonna go find out what he has real quick. He did not get his loadout bought. Got a sniper looking at us from across the river. So did they not help the first guy up? They did help him up. Tell you what, you put these people down and they come back. That was not good. Recovery Rocks, good morning. We got to get you and the brothers down to South Georgia to help us kill some hogs. Oh, I don't know. Man, we have plenty of hogs around here too. I have one friend that goes up to Indiana every year. He has a friend that owns a farm up there, and they have to go up and thin out the deer herd. I guess there's so many deer up there in the cornfields or whatever kind of fields they have. Maybe it's soybeans, I don't know. But yeah, every year they go up and clean up on deer.
Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
I guess shooting hogs would be fun too, though. I don't know. I'm more of a lover, not a fighter.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
All right, we got this. Happy Road. I feel like our brain just is not in this game today. It was like we downed that sniper. We had another sniper running around. What were we thinking about pushing all the way across the street? There's no reason for it. Could have just sat back, sniped the other guy. They had to make circle anyway. Gotta go look at this guy at least. Don't know where he's at. We need plate something fierce. Surely he couldn't have taken everything over here. Must be a team of 4 because all the gear's taken. If it was only one guy, there would be leftovers.
Gas is inbound.
Well, he was over here. All right, they were here quite a while ago because the boxes are already back. Let's go get this contract. We have someone on Prox Chat.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel.
And we need a buy station so we can get our grapples at least. You know, these echo units are pretty useless anymore. They have, they've taken it off so you cannot complete contracts with the echoes. And other than that, that's all they were really good for. It was like okay to be able to distract an enemy with it, but holding down a recon was the best part of that thing. All right, got the guy who just jumped out.
Down the point until it's secure. Throw a grenade.
Oh, it's another team of 4. Why aren't we paying attention? Recovery Rocks. Yeah, my father-in-law has, out in San Antonio, he has hogs that visit his yard pretty much every night, and they destroy it. I mean, they'll till up almost a quarter acre of land a night. Yeah, I don't know what the long-term answer to hogs are. I don't think you can hunt them fast enough to get rid of them. You know, there's so much, especially in places like Georgia, there's so many like pine woods for forest harvesting. There's so many places for them to stay out of sight. And if you go out with your buddies for the weekend, you might get 2 or 3, I guess. I don't know how many you would get, but you're not going to get enough to cut the population down. I guess poisoning them might be the only real way. You know, spray your grass with something that would kill them. It's got to be some type of hog food that kills them. Or some way to trap them? I don't know. They're pretty strong though. You'd have to have a pretty strong trap to get a big hog. And then what do you do with it? You still got to shoot it when you find it in the trap. I'm sure there'll be some genetically modified way to feed the hogs that makes them infertile, and then they won't have any babies anymore. And there'll be some side consequences to that. There'll be like, oh, well, I got in the water supply, and now everybody in Georgia can't have kids. It's like back in the day when they decided to plant kudzu. They imported kudzu and planted it next to highways and bridges to keep erosion down. And now you can't get rid of this stuff. Luckily, we don't have any kudzu on our property, but there are some vines that start to get out of control. We got to get rid of that. Recovery, we use dogs. The dogs love catching them. Yeah, I bet. I bet that's good fun for the dogs. All right, what do we got here? What did we learn last time? Be more careful? Let's go hit this little lake. In Texas, you can hunt them year-round because it's so bad. Yeah. My father-in-law went out and decided he was going to shoot some hogs. So he had his 30-30 and went out on the patio and forgot to put his hearing protection on and just about lost an eardrum. He's not much of a hunter. We got a ginger box.
Targets are up. Go take them down. Point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
All right, we need more bullets. Probably don't need 2 little SMGs. Take the right instead of that VST. I have horrible sign with that VST. The iron sights on that thing, I can't see nothing. Well, we just need to slow way down, stay away from gunfights till last circle, enjoy the scenery, and drink coffee. I don't think I've been over here. I don't think anybody's been over here ever.
Now ensure the point is secure.
This is so far off the map. We have to run through Coliseum and excavation site to get in, or through Clifftown. Let's try Clifftown. only a 500-meter run. We can do that.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas break.
So many boxes we should be hitting, but as soon as this gas starts moving, we are going to be way behind. I don't even know if this is a good contract to get. If we get in a gunfight, we're going to have problems. We have a good SMG, but then we're holding a recon, which is probably not what we need. Running down this ridge probably isn't a good thing either. We need a orange Maddox or something would be good.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel.
I'll take the Hawker instead. At least we're kind of going towards circle. Again, if we stop to do gunfights, we're not going to get this finished. So we got to do what we can do. Reed, what is going on? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday morning. We're just hanging out, playing Battle Royale Casuals by ourselves and drinking coffee and hanging out with chat. That's what we do pretty much 7 days a week, except for Sunday. We sleep in on Sundays. We take the bridge route? I think we do.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas break.
Good lord, we just about died to this guy. I'm so used to my VX, how quick it reloads. It's hard to go to a ground loot weapon and have a good time with it. We have loadout money. We need to get off this bridge.
Recon contract mark.
We can solve both problems at once right here. Grab the contract, get the loadout, pick up some grapples.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. We told ourselves we weren't going to do that, but we did it anyway. Oh my goodness. At least we took one of them with us. One of that 4-man team is in the gulag with us. They weren't any good. We have Mad Topic. Topics? Mad Topics, I guess is his name. That's all right. We'll get out of the gulag, reset, and we'll come back stronger. Maybe. Probably not.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
All right, we have our 45, 60 rounds. Let's see if we can use them all. Hello. Probably wasn't very good playing with the bot like that. Oh, so bad starting over. That's okay. We didn't like that side of the map anyway. We're gonna grab this contract, head for loadout even if it's not the right direction. We have two different directions. Gotta get loadout though. We don't have grapple, so can't quickly get across this water. Our boy does not breathe very quick. He is not what we would call an Olympic swimmer. Have anything we need back? I don't think so. You swim faster on the top or under? 2, 1. You definitely swim faster underwater. Make sure we don't have a sniper looking straight at us. Not sure we're gonna get this, and we almost need to run around this edge. We can't swim. We can't outswim this gas. So we need to get there as quick as we can. Grab some grapples, give us a little advantage. And off to the races. All right, we got this. Now, at least with grapples, we could shortcut it if we had to. No, somebody's sniping at us. It's not a very nice thing to do. What's the chances of grabbing a contract? Probably a bad idea. I think we have a team of 4 that's getting trapped in the gas back here. I don't think they're going to get out. Kind of need a contract, but I don't think we stop. I think we keep running. All right, well, they weren't very good. Franklin McKinney, what is going on? Welcome in. Came back yesterday, but leaving shortly. Gotta work. Yeah. How did Atlanta go? I know you went down there to see your boy. I hope everything was good. We missed you at the fairgrounds Saturday night. It's always a good time when you're around. All right, let's grab this big bounty so we can see where the main people are. Talked to John Saturday night. He said you guys got the making headway on the septic system. You got it all put in. That's good. All right, so our big bounty is pretty much straight in front of us. We got to watch out for that. And we really shouldn't push this guy. We should try to get around the side of him. Because we're only one person, he's going to be 4, and that's not a fair match. Doesn't mean we won't drop an napalm strike on them if we get close. Maybe we'll keep going, see if we can find enough cash to get us a specialist or something. I definitely want to keep rolling away from them. All right. All right, they're going the other way, so that's good. Got a most wanted sitting right here. That's a real guy. All right, well, we need to get away from here in case something bad is going on we don't know about. Still have a couple people trying to make circle. But I don't think we're going to push them. Now would be the time to push them. We have a sniper.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
All right, well, maybe we'll just hang back for a minute. See if any of these guys come back from GUI. Don't see nothing. We're 5,000 short of specialist. If we can grab it here, we can go back to that buy station real quick. I am not seeing any money here. Definitely go for a munitions box over a plate box. It's the guy coming back for his gear, maybe? Somebody coming back. Take the specialist, make sure we have everything else we need. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. What kind of gun does he have?
Traffic inbound. Marking new safe zone. I'm reloading. Enemy airstrike in the area.
Right thing to do is to run away as quickly as we can. We're not even going to engage that other guy. Get a little distance on them. No, don't shoot at me. Oh my, we're stuck under the bridge. All right, let's forget about that crew for a minute.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. I could use some help here.
Wow, okay.
It was nothing.
Got some guy sniping me. By that same guy that sniped.
All right, we have
Yes,
somebody
yeah.
super
They're
close.
right here. I feel like it's a bot because, oh, no. I'm surrounded.
I don't know what we're gonna do here.
Squad. Trade and survive.
We're either gonna have the crew behind us push up, or this guy's gonna peek over this ridge. You guys suck.
25 remain.
Oh my goodness, they're just running with their peepees in each other's hands. That is not good. There wasn't much we could do there. No matter who we shot at, we were gonna get more bullets coming our way. All right, so we had 10 kills, 2 deaths. Our heart still just isn't in it this morning for some reason, but that's okay. I do want to thank all 20 people over on Twitch this morning. We have about 10 or so on YouTube. We're slowly working through this, whatever it is, the Nicolas Cage event. I don't know why Nicolas Cage is any part of this game, but that's whatever. All right, let's jump into a Resurgence really quick. Just a straight up Resurgence solo. And I want to play with this loadout, the Resurgence loadout with the CBRS-3. We're at level 25. I changed the stock, and I don't know if that's a good thing. Let's see if we can... Guess we're better on hip fire, but we don't have a good magazine yet. Until we prestige this thing, it's going to be horrible. Wise Man, thanks for the good game. It's Monday morning, we understand. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I just feel like the game has been extra sweaty. And I think since the Season 4 Reloaded started, I think you just get a lot of people coming out of the woodwork to work off all the event stuff. And once the events are done, they'll fade away. It'll get back to normal. But we have just not been doing well. Let's look at our Battle Royale casual last 10 games here. 34th, 36th, 12th, 17th, a first, a third. This was on Saturday with Butter. But yeah, we're just not getting it done. So what are we doing today? Either I can film an excavator video, I could get the Kubota tractor out with a box blade and work on all our mountain roads. They need a little love. It's been raining recently, so got a few little ruts that need to be re-drained or re-pitched or something. And I don't know of anything else that needs to be done. I'd like to film my four-wheel drive video, but I just keep putting it off. Walk by Faith, good morning. Hope you're doing well. I'm wondering why we have fall leaves out now. Should be summertime. These should all be green, but it's not. Fouled anchor. I'll take Nick Cage over Beavis and Butthead. At least they keep somewhat grounded. Yeah, the only thing is, you know, I don't know of any war movies with Nicolas Cage in it. The closest I can come was Face Off, but still, it's better than Beavis and Butthead. I'll give you that. All right, we're gonna go harbor and hope for the best. So we should just be against solos unless people are teaming up. Gotta just miss the roof of prison. Don't hit the light pole. Man, they just about destroyed me there. So noisy around here, can't hear nothing. There's a rat camper in the corner. That's all right. Yuts, what is going on? What about Lord of War? Man, I don't know. I don't know if I have the energy to get into a new franchise. I mean, I really enjoy this franchise. Well, I used to. I don't know if we do anymore. Definitely take the carbon. Got the guy rattling the roof pretty hard. I don't know that we deserve to win that fight. Gonna take your grapples. You're not gonna need them. All All right, we have loadout money. We should get that sorted really quick.
25 are left. Stay sharp out there. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
No! This guy's gonna hold us right up here if we don't play this right. All right, somehow we got out of that. Can't just wait around, we got to do something. There's not a lot that we really need. Got a guy landing. It's not the gun we need for that encounter. All right, what we need to do is plan an exit from here. And don't stand in a doorway.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Got the guy in the water, but we got bigger issues. All right, well, we're doing okay. Valid Anchor COD has done summer hero action things past several years. Think they're running out of ideas. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they come up with something new, though. All right, so we got the guy at the thing. Don't really have anything good to throw his way. When in doubt, run away. Yeah, whatever. Anybody in a cartoon needs to be reported. I don't know that he was cheating, but he's definitely an asshole. Yeah, it's the same asshole. Why am I saying bad words? Man. Lord of War is a Nicolas Cage movie, DP. I didn't know that. Is that what it was? You're talking about a movie and not a video game? Man, talk about changing context on me. Yeah, I don't think I've watched any new movies recently. Seems like every time you go watch a movie, it's just a rehashed old movie. All right, there was a satchel on the roof. There's a satchel right here. We're gonna take his stuff, even though I don't know where. What kind of a crap gun is this? Good Lord. We just got killed by AIDS. So the AN-94, is that a good thing? I mean, we just got destroyed by it. But we missed every shot. That gun was going chug, 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 and we weren't good with that. So Nicolas Cage was in a movie called Lord of War. Wow, I didn't know that. All right. Let's jump in here again. We can do better than this. And we're going to go ahead and grab another cup of coffee because I think that's more important. I'll be right back.
Singing a sad tune. I can't wait till next Saturday night to see what the night will bring. Maybe we'll have another party and see if that underglow can sing.
All right. Walk by Faith says it came out 2005. It was really good. Man, I don't know. I'm surprised I don't have that movie then. It must have not made the top 100.
Dust on the dash, boots on the floor.
Let's look that up real quick.
This town for a minute more. Boss man is barking, the clock's moving slow.
So it got a 7.6 out of 10. Ooh, 3.6 out of 5. It's a crime drama written and directed by Andrew Nicole. Oh, so it's not a war movie. It's a life and moral descent of Yuri, ambitious Ukrainian immigrant. Yeah, I probably saw the previews for that and said, that doesn't sound like any fun. But maybe it's a good movie. Can't even get my guns loaded. Free game. Got all these BO6 sliders. Not a fan. Robbie Killer, good morning. SI Gamer, good morning. How you doing? All right, we're gonna do this. Valdaker, Cage got sidelined by Hollywood due to IRS issues. I had to do a lot of B-roll movies to recover. Well, serves him right. You know, if you're not gonna pay your taxes, I guess you deserve to get sidelined. All right. Let's just grab a bounty and hope for the best. How about a gun? A gun would be good. Voyak is goodish-ness. Good enough-ish. I'd like to get a nice SMG of some type.
LVR, awaiting targeting data.
You know, that reach out hop back thing, that is bad. All right. Don't see where we really have a good bounty to go grab real quick. I guess we'll go over here. No, we got a guy standing right here. Hopefully he's AFK. Oh, he's We got killed by an echo unit. A bot and an echo unit. We are just not focused. That's what the problem is. I like how they draw Nicolas Cage. They use this old face like years and years ago. And they like jack him up really big, like almost like Arnold. It's not as bad as Arnold. So we got no eliminations and we died. That's pretty bad. All right, let's jump back in and try this again. Let's look at Nicolas Cage here real quick. I don't remember his arms ever being that big, but okay. His eyes look a little crazy. So, on the Uncaged event, if you pay for the premium, you get a Nicolas Cage skin. If you don't, you get this guy. Why? Walk by faith. So most people complain about the skins in the game. I'm more of a complainer about the movement. I feel like you're going to ask for a war game with war skins, but look how these guys move. Yeah, I agree with Walk by Faith. I don't like the skin situation, but I much prefer have cheesy skins and normal movement. But what's going on now? I don't know. It's like these guys, they just have insane movement and tracking somehow. And I'm sure if you do nothing but play multiplayer and that's all you do, jump around, backslide, hippity hop, wall run, whatever, you get used to it. But I can't track with mouse and keyboard. Oh, that's why I like the big map. I like the battle royales. At least you get a little bit of longer distance so you can snipe, you can use an AR, and just try to stay out of those up close gunfights because they are not good. Yeah, why can't we just stand back and shoot people like normal? Just regular shooting each other and not being able to jump around. You know, when you're sniping at distance, if somebody jumps, it's actually easier to snipe them because you know exactly where they're going to land. And they can't really move while they're in the air. So that's always a good thing. All right, so we have Fortune's Keep. I'm sure we'll do worser this time. It probably doesn't help to complain about anything, though. If we don't enjoy the game, we probably shouldn't play it. Walk by faith. I'm a controller player, and I can't keep up with half these people. Big Slim, what is going on? Welcome in. Eye up. Good morning. Well, I think we missed somebody in here. Frelush, that's who we missed. What is up, Frelush? At least we killed Chucky. And this guy. We killed the guy standing still. And Butthead. And the robot dude. All right. Fouled Anchor. Modern Warfare is going to give us back those regular movements with no wall jumps. We'll see how it works out. I think if they strip it back too much after giving everybody this cracked movement, you're gonna hear nothing but complaints. It's gonna be like a Modern Warfare 2 situation all over again, where everybody says it's the worst game ever. And they'll invite a bunch of streamers and competitive people out to play test it. And they'll complain, and they'll tweak up the movement a little bit. And by the time it launches in October, it'll be horrible. At least that's what I think is going to happen. I hear turrets and stuff. Cluster strike. We were going to drop this kill streak on the roof. We got killed by a waffle. Got a few wins with that strategy. I'm sad they took out ground zero on this map. I used to camp out down there until I needed to leave. That's probably a good strategy. I don't. All right, let's just backtrack, see if we can find some weapons. You know, I get bored trying to camp stuff out. And I do that in Battle Royale all the time. You're just like hanging out, waiting for the circle to die down a little bit, waiting for the lobby to kill each other off. And then all of a sudden you get bored and do something not smart. Matic is... Go with the Matics? Yeah, that's pretty goodish. It's like right now, we're just running around here. Waiting for something. I don't know what we're waiting for. An AK? We hear the guy. Gonna have the guy looking right at us back here. Don't want to shoot at him with an unsuppressed weapon. So where was this guy? In the flower bed? We don't know where it was. Yuts! Grabs are a cool addition if you know how to use it. I'm still working on that skill. You know, I don't think grapples are skill. They take away all of the skill of the map. I think grapples are just something you use if you get in a bad position and you either have to push out of a bad position or you just want to quickly close on a squad that you really had no chance of killing. I don't think it's a skill issue. Especially if you're running with a squad and you can just overwhelm a team with grapples. I mean, I agree, you have to use them. Well, we're $500 short. Running around out here in the open isn't a great idea. I hear something. Ah, so horrible. So I don't think dropping right on that thing is a great idea. We're just gonna hug this wall. We got a purple guy over here. same thing. Alright. Let's just get safe for a minute. We don't have enough money to buy anything, but we want to be over here, I think. So hard to tell on this side of the map. People are above you or below you. So are these guys playing together? I think they are. Brolush, I remember how bad Urkistan was. They had to address the cable thing so you could fly around the map because it was running in the simulation. It was running simulator. I'm trying to think what the cables were. I don't know if I remember the cable situation. I don't remember Urkistan being bad, but maybe it was. He's looking right at us. And I don't know that we can get up this hill. Looks like we can. A gun would be good. There we go. We got one, got two. And some type of perk. And maybe some ammo. Yeah, you guys all suck. We're not gonna report him. We just think it's a little suspect, but whatever. Deploy ropes. Oh yeah, those bouncy towers. I remember those things. But they made it worse now that we have grapples. You know, I think you can get around the map a lot quicker with grapples than you could with those redeploy things.
Enemy UAV is online. Ready. Window is about to close.
All right, so from here on out, it doesn't really matter about the redeploys because you can't do it anyway. What kind of movement is that? All right, we are going to report them just because they suck. Everybody in this game is so fast. I think we are the problem. There was a guy right below us. Don't really have what we need. We are getting better by the second. All right. Still need a lot more bullets. There's an ammo dump below us.
Enemy soldier incoming. We lost track of the bounty target. Contract failed. 10 remain. You're almost done here.
Can't sit down here. I mean, we can sit here for another minute or two. Or take his perks and his grapples. Alright, we're just going to sit here for another minute.
Hostile UAV in the area. 4 remaining.
Hopefully they don't push this way. I think we have everything we can get. Hopefully we get a good circle pull. Would like to grab this bounty on the way in.
W pull.
Got people. What, are you playing with someone?
Pull.
Oh, it's that Chinese cheater dude. Got it.
Am I cheating?
Yeah, you are.
Enemy UAV is on.
How am I cheating?
Because you don't know how to play. You don't know how to play the game. Dude. How am I cheating? It bounces around like a bounce house. Actually, let's spectate him for a second. I don't know if I can. Probably won't let you. So he has 12 kills. There's 4 people left. He has loadout weapons. He has all his wall bouncy stuff turned on, all of his mantle assist. He may not be cheating, but how did he know? How did he know? I don't know. He doesn't know how he didn't know. They deserve each other, I'm sure.
Loading new mag.
How does he know there's someone right there? Off to work. Fouled Anchor, thanks for coming by. We'll see you next time.
Changing mag.
Little suspect, I would think. He's using ground loot, isn't it? But it's red, so it must be custom weapons. He's getting abused right now. He doesn't have good map knowledge of Fortune's Keep. I'm actually glad he died because he was kind of bugging me a little bit. All right. We're going to try not to be as frustrated with this game, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and let's run with a squad and see how that goes. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Us old guys just can't compete with the whatever the new movement thing is. Unless maybe we turn all the stuff on. You know, we've turned everything off. We turned off sprint assist. We turned off mantle assist. We turned off crouch assist.
Told me like how I'm cheating.
Because you're a cheater, man. You bounce around like a bounce
How?
house. There's no way.
Tell me I'm better.
No,
They
there's
tell
no.
me I'm better than you.
No, there's no
Get
way.
on top 250. Have you hit that yet? Have
Would
you
you-
hit top 250 yet?
Would you stop talking for a second? I'll tell you. I play mouse and keyboard, and there's
Okay.
no way to compete with the controller, aim assist, and that bounce house style. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I used to play on keyboard and mouse too, and it's pretty
'Cause-
easy.
Okay.
Pretty
well, good.
easy, man.
Well, good deal. Have a great life, man. How do you get rid of him?
Hey,
Oh,
Caleb,
he left.
can you
whatever.
close all the blinds that your mama keeps opening?
All right, we're not going to deal with randoms either. We just aren't going to do that. Modern Warfare looks like a new level account, to be honest. That's why he or she is playing. Yeah, he's definitely something suspect. If we go recent, where's the recent guy that just jumped in here? See, I don't even know how to do this thing. Recent, there we go. Where is he? Block players. So he's a level 1. Let's see if we can look at him real quick. I don't know how you find him. There he is. Inspect player. So he's on PlayStation. Private level 1. And somehow he moves like crazy. So he's been blocked or something. He was running low-end weapons like he just started the game. Kid's mad because he lost the game. He definitely lost the game, but not to me. I'll admit he plays better than I do, but I just don't like this play style. That's all it is. We can get frustrated if we want. Wise man, same thing. You know, somebody just bounces around until they think they got you lined up and then lock on. But that's okay. I'm glad he lost. Eventually he'll get frustrated and he'll go get cheats and do it the right way. But yeah, I just haven't been enjoying randoms at all. I mean, occasionally we'll get a good squad. People that play as a team, people that aren't weird. But overall, I think I have more fun just playing big map, solo,
Enemy dropping into the AO.
dying a lot, and hoping for the best.
All stations green light. Deploying to the war zone.
All right, let's do this.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
But it's things like that that, you know, you do that enough times and it's like, why do we even play this game? You know, the last thing I want to do is spend 2.5 hours of my life every day playing something that I hate. And right now this game is like right on the verge of being there. We've done it in the past where we just gave up on the game and went and played something else for a while.
Battle Royale.
And I think a lot of it is casuals has been stuffed with the sweats because of this whole cheating issue. You know, if they can't pass all the checks, they get put in casuals. At least that's what someone said. I don't know that that's true. Murder, what's going on? Solo quad, good luck, sir. Yeah, we've been trying to solo quad this morning. We jumped into a few resurgence games and got more frustrated. So we're gonna go back to solo quads. And I think the difference with solo quads is you just gotta slow down and don't get quite as in a hurry.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next zone.
I have to give it to the little kid though. He did come over to our channel or our lobby and at least ask the question. I thought it was kind of weird that, you know, he killed us and then went on and played some game and died and then had the presence of mind to come back and say something, which is kind of good, I guess. Man, how many bullets does this thing have in it? You just hold the trigger down and keep going. All right. You know, I wonder if you took all the weird movement away, if these same kids would be just as good, or is it just that they are so far advanced on the movement, and it's not something that we practice. You know, I don't know of anybody that actually practices jump shots and stuff like that, but I'm sure you can. It's like a lot of people used to do the aim trainers, and it's like, dude, there's not enough time in the day to practice aiming. Walk by faith, love-hate relationship, absolutely. Cliffy Floor is the circle of COD. That's exactly what it is. All right, we are not going to have enough money to get loadout.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next.
We only have 3,800 bucks. Still have time to go out of circle if we need to. Let's go for a run through the grape fields. Are they fields or are they vineyards? I think they're vineyards. Once your grapes are all staked up, then it becomes a vineyard. But up until that point, it's just a field. You know, I really like this map, but I feel like the grass and bushes are overdone. And some of the parts of the map is just a little too cluttered to be fun. But overall, I like it. Don't know why we have these things. $4,500. We are going to be a little bit short when we get this contract, but we should be able to loot up and get enough to go back to that buy station. Murder. I usually start at winery. Good loot, I thought. You know, I normally start. I don't like to sit in the airplane for the full trip, but I usually start wherever I get 2 or 3 recons in a row towards circle. I don't have like a favorite part of the map that I always go to. I think it's harder to play like that. I mean, you definitely get more map knowledge if you play the same spot all the time. But I think it just gets a little too monotonous for me. All right. Let's go back to our SMG loadout. Stop. Stop. Not sure why we're going SMG, but that means we're not going to engage people at a distance. That's going to come back to bite us. So we may want to rethink that.
Got a scavenger contract here.
Oh my goodness. Jump on the thing, and up on the roof.
Supply box is marked.
You know, it would be so much better if they would just give you some spots on the map to climb, like that one where they put the umbrella in a good spot so you can jump on the roof. Get rid of the grapples. Reduce the number of the vertical zip lines. Wow. King Bing, hang in there, DP. We always enjoy your stream. You do it for us. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I have to drink coffee in the morning. I got to talk to you guys, so we got to play something. I feel like we just got shot by a bot. Robbie Killer. I start at the same spot every game. If not in the blender, I can get in the rhythm. Yeah, I mean that's a good strategy if you can go someplace where you know there's going to be good loot, get a few bot kills or whatever, get a few kills under your belt.
Check your map.
I think Robbie plays normal. I don't think he plays casuals. Maybe he does. Saw another ginger box around here, so we might get enough cash to buy a loadout. No. What is that? A carbon? We'll take that. Don't think going back for a buy station's a good idea. Water sounded like somebody was in it. You know, I normally try to drop in a non-hot area so you can get a couple contracts under your belt, shoot a couple bots. Try not to go where you're going to have a team of 4, especially when you're trying to solo this. And I am not good at soloing this, obviously. We fail more than we make it work. Murder! My map knowledge isn't the greatest. I don't play often enough. You know, on Verdansk, I do fairly well. I think we go grab this contract, run and get loadout. Don't know how many boxes dropped out there. Can't hear nothing right now. We had, I thought we had grapples. Maybe we never did have grapples. Somebody just shot down a UAV, counter UAV over here somewhere.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
There's 2 boxes, so we may get shot in the back here. Guess we didn't have anything except for that. Still got to work our grapples out somewhere. I would think we should be able to find them here somewhere. So much stuff. Tired of looking. Yeah, Verdansk, I know the map really well at this point, except for bunkers. I've never been much of a know where the bunkers are, know the bunker key codes. That whole part of the game I just don't enjoy.
Good work.
But as far as different point of interest, the layouts of the buildings, how to get up and down buildings. But all that goes away. You know, map knowledge isn't as important as it used to be. When you have grapples, you know, if you need to get on the roof of this building, you just go up there. So it takes all the architect of the map out of the game, which is a shame. Used to be you had to know where the ladders are, where the zip lines are.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread. Enemy soldier incoming.
All right, guy incoming. We still need our grapples. Maybe he has some that we could take. Well, whole bunch of nothing. We could go backwards and get a big bounty. Probably the best thing we can do right now. Hold on. No grapples. We have a team of 2 behind us. There's someone else over here. Again, running all the way back for this hunt contract is probably not a great idea. Especially since it's now gone.
Ooh, real team there.
So where's his squad at? We don't know where his squad went. So we're gonna do the right thing and try to move away.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your attack map. Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
Finally have our grapples under control. Can't get out the window for some reason. All right, we have money. We need buy station.
Got a buy station here.
Is it on the roof or upstairs? Yes. It's not there.
Two supply boxes down. On to go.
All right, luckily it's by the buy station. We kind of need to get over there anyway. Hope we don't run into early death. We're not going to worry about
Box is found.
anything except staying alive to that buy station. Get our specialist. Kind of like a precision instead of what we have. Let's go ahead and use this over here just to burn it and grab a precision and get away from here.
Standing by.
All right. So a lot of people hang out on this bridge. We're gonna have to run through the bridge. And the bridge is more encircled than we are. Kind of want to run outside the circle and around. Like if we cross right here, the guy on the other side of the shore, and there's a guy behind us. Guy behind us is looking right at us. Oh, no, no, no. All right, well, we're making it the direction we want. I'm surprised no one's looking at us.
Hunt contract here.
A little light on ammo.
Tracking a high-value target. Weapon top.
So they're tracking behind us. So let's just go ahead and loop around the north side. Josh, good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Inbound. Marking new safe zone. Classified weapons entering the area soon. Watch the sky.
So we really don't want to be in Clifftown, but I guess we have to pick a spot. And I guess this is as good as anywhere else.
Inbound. Classified weapons.
Make sure we don't have anybody on that ridge behind us. We're just going to hang out here for a minute.
Now possess a classified weapon.
You know, I keep forgetting when you have specialists, you don't really need to keep plating up. If you're going to survive the gunfight, just kind of wait it out. Still light on ammo. We need some more AR. This VX goes through the ammo so fast. You gotta... Oh, we got somebody close. Look at that jumping, man. These guys don't know how to play. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whatever. Ferguson, is weak. Your AR is weak. The compact? I don't know. I kind of like it. I like how stable it is. I could probably get one with more damage. All right, let's go back this way.
Heads up. Enemy squad marks you as a bounty
Yeah, it's
target.
definitely more of a stability thing than anything else. Got a guy on the roof up here.
10 remaining. Keep pushing.
Let's just wait this out. We have a team on the buy station and a team grappling in towards them. We kind of want to roll this way for some reason. At least we had a mark over here. That's what we wanted to do. It didn't do very well, did it? Gotta find these guys. They were on the buy station. Got the main guy across the bridge. We should roll away from that.
You're in the top 3. Jump it up now. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Got the guy close. Ooh, don't jump in that hole.
High value target located. Bring them down.
We need them to find each other.
Gas inbound.
And we got wiped out by Buddha. Oh my goodness.
Next time.
We misplayed that a little bit. But I felt pretty good about it. We'll take a third place. Third place, 15 kills, 2 deaths. I don't know what else we could have done. Old school, good morning. I hope you're doing well. So let's look at our AR, see how weak that thing really is. Go to our weapon loadout here for a second. We didn't get our thing leveled up. Let's go see the firing range. All right, so the VX Compact, from the line here, 10 meters, chest shots, a .59. With the SMG at the same distance, 0.59. So it's exactly the same as the fastest SMG right now. 0.6, 0.59. If we go to the 25 meter, chest shots only, 0.59. So at 25 meters, it's still as fast as an SMG would be. The fact that SMG is going to be a lot slower at that range. Yeah, 0.592 is about as good as you're ever going to get. Then if we go to 50 meters, 1.1. Probably do better than that. 1.1. 0.76. And at 100 meters, I can't quite hit the target. But that's okay. Krellosh, thanks for the good game. All right, let's jump back in here again. We got to get a good show in here. Luckily, we still have coffee. Let's see about Warzone meta right now. See what that is all about. Warzone meta. We're going to go to... Oh, I don't know which is the best. So they're still saying the AK-27 and the Carbon as sniper support or long range. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know that I buy these numbers. 2 days ago. Absolute meta. They're saying the MXR-17, the Carbon 57, the Strider, and the AK-27. Then the VX Compact, the Dravik, and the DS-20. So we could go back to the AK. Let's look at that real quick. Probably not going to have time to do any of this. We don't. So I unlocked this, the Ion minigun attachment. Thing is horrible. I mean, I'm sure if you have the thing leveled up and you can get a really tight hipfire spread build and then add that attachment, it would probably be okay. But overall, it's just a waste of an attachment. Walk by faith. I see what you're talking about. Instead of trying to shoot, the guy was jumping all over the place. Yeah, that's the thing, is they try to jump all over the place until they just happen to get their sights to line up on you, and then they feel like they have an advantage, they'll start shooting. But up until that point, it's just a hop fest. And I do it sometimes too, but not much. Bowtie, what's going on? Craziest thing is I use the legacy of weapons, the Kilo and the BP 919. You know, I haven't tried the Kilo in a long time, but that used to be a really good gun. The 919, I don't remember that being anything special, but maybe. All right, to go low profile, we should probably jump way over here somewhere. You know, I always feel that the latest, like the BO7 weapons, are always going to be a little bit better than some of the legacy weapons. And mostly because they're always trying to sell stuff in the store. And they can't really sell stuff that's crap. Well, I guess they can. All they have to do is paint it up, put some lipstick on the pig, and it'll be fine. We're just gonna have to chill out, do a long flight. Through the window. All right. He's going to take our contract. Oh no, we got the guy with the... He was using his sniper rifle on us. I don't know what he was using, but he was putting some damage on us. He already came through this house. There was a plate down there.
Now ensure the point is secure.
All right. Got a long run. We still have one contract. I thought that guy was going for it, but he didn't seem to go for it, so we're good. What is this thing on the side here? Looks like we have a... I guess all the carbons have that, the large mag.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas.
Stick with what we got.
Soldier incoming.
Somebody was over here shooting. Guess we need to shoot at him. And we might as well grab this. We're not going to have time for the other one. We could go up the hill, get loadout, and then come back down the hill. Or we could just run. Bowtie, remember that game, Duke Nukem? I do. You know, I should download Duke Nukem. I think you have to play it on an emulator these days. But that would be a fun game. Well, I think it would be a fun game. It's one of those things you get overwhelmed by bots and you have to know the sequence to kill them to survive. I'm sure it would be a disappointment.
One remaining.
Most of me wanted to go up there and get that loadout, but there's a buy station down here, so we'll do this instead.
All supply boxes secure.
Got a guy running for the door right now. Where do we think he went? He's sneaking around finally. Hopefully that was the guy. Definitely stunning ourselves was not good. What do we need? We need a precision. We're gonna go get another precision in a second. What was his name? Cusack? Oh my goodness. I know, we could just use our zippies and get up there. We're just gonna run around and go get it. All right, off to the races. Old school. I grew up on Duke Nukem and Doom. Yeah, me too. I spent a lot of time on those games. I don't think we're going to get this. Even though we're running faster than the gas. It's coming pretty quick. We might get lucky here. We're half done. I'm being optimistic when I say half. Put our gun away. And we'll run it out. Bullets hitting the ground in front of us. sucks for you. So did he get the guy? What are we? Can't keep shooting. We're going to run out of ammo. Was a team of 4, I think. So we're just going to see if we can flank around. Keep our ammo up. Again, we just need to slow roll this. Don't push it too fast. I like having the SMG, but I sure miss having that sniper rifle. Got the guy running down here. Feel like there was a whole squad down here. Is he shooting at us or is he shooting at someone else? Sure, his buddy's looking at this. Maybe they were just bots. Somebody inside. That was pretty weak, wasn't it?
High value target marked. Expect.
All right. There's a guy inside our building. Sounds like someone's in here, but maybe not. Got the guy up here. I just feel without our sniper, we're not doing well. You just can't reach out and touch somebody. All right, let's go ahead and get us a precision for the road.
Airstrike standing by.
All right. Now what are we going to do? We still have our bounty coming out of stadium. I guess we're going to roll across. It's probably the right thing to do. We know there's somebody over here. Try to hug these rocks, hug the bridge. Good thing in casuals, you don't get a lot of people like hiding up in the mountains. That's more of a solo battle royale strategy. You will have the occasional team up there though.
We lost the contract.
So let's head up there. But we don't have enough range to hurt anybody really. Got the guy in Firehouse, but nothing we can do about it.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Classified weapon will be airdropped into your AO shortly.
Surprised we didn't get any hits on that. All right, let's just keep running the edge, up and around. Uh-oh. These are just your normal bot in the woods situations here. All right. All right, we got this. We know we had a guy up at the stadium.
Acquire it to gain the station.
We might be able to sneak in the backside of lumber and grab a kill streak of some type. Probably shouldn't worry about it. We should just snag this hill and wait. Oh my goodness. Get on the rock. Come on, get up there. Use that wall bounce. Guess you gotta put your gun away. Come on, get up there. Oh my goodness, there we go. Now somebody else will just come along and grapple right up here. All right, we're just gonna sit here. Wise man, I feel like I used to play that Doom 30-some years ago in an office on a PC. Good times. Yeah, that's what we always did was, you know, you'd work all day and late in the day. Late in the day, you just get out there and network all the computers together if they weren't already networked. And play some Doom. We're going to see if he has a kill streak. Since our rock isn't going to hold up anyway. He had a bunch of nothing.
No more fighting in the gulag.
We're going to hold this rock for a minute. Got the guy over here.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
I guess that's not a guy. Alright, so we got the guy. So with that special infill weapon, do you get a UAV? Does it give you a permanent UAV? I don't know. I think Doom, the maximum is 4 players, but when Quake came along and Duke Nukem, I don't remember doing any network play on that. But Quake, I think you could have up to 6 or 8 players in it. All right, we're just going to wait this out because either direction we go is going to be bad. Got the guy out there. This is where the sniper would come in handy. Oh, this guy died and the weapon is gone. That's awesome. Got somebody close. Conkers is really close to us. We're just gonna keep sitting.
Get in position and prepare for acquisition.
So if it goes out of scope, they bring it back? It's kind of dumb.
Only 4 left.
Got that guy running. Akram, good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness, we don't want to get out in the open here. We want this rock in the shade. Would be awesome. That wall might give us good cover. I don't think anybody's going to go for that weapon right now. That would be death to run out there. Got a UAV, so we're going to move.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
3 teams, 5 players.
I heard him too.
There's 2 of them. We need them to roll in circle somehow. And there you go. We got our head out in the open too much.
Keep your head up and return to base to debrief.
I'm not sure. Michael German, what is going on? Welcome in. Quake was the first real competitive multiplayer out there, I believe. Yeah, Quake was exactly like this. Just obviously the graphics weren't as good back in the day. So we had 14 kills. We ended up 3rd place. That's pretty goodish, I guess. All right, and with that, we're gonna call it for the day. You know what? Let's play one more. Let's play a Resurgence really quick. And I don't know why. I don't know why we want to do that, but we're going to do it anyway. I was getting ready to say, throw those turrets. Yeah, I probably should have thrown the turrets. If I could have laid down in that ditch, that was the next move, is put the turrets down and camp it out until the end of the game, I guess. As soon as we knew there was somebody over there, we should have reversed and went the other way. Wise man, thanks for hanging out. Melanie, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Actually, we're not going to play Resurgence. I got my blood pressure back down to a normal level. Might as well call it right there. Oh my goodness, you guys enjoy your Monday. We'll be back tomorrow morning bright and early to do it again. Let's go ahead and see if we can raid somebody on Twitch. And we're going to take a little time doing it this time. We always rush right into it. And we end up with all kinds of weirdness. All right, let's sort by viewers low to high. Let's see who we have out here. Well, here's a guy playing Warzone. Wars Z. Pubs, nukes, 30% off the subs. I can't even talk. And he has 2 viewers. I don't think he's doing nukes, definitely. This guy, let's start the week off right. Mr. Jet Swag. Let's go see Jet Swag. He has 3 viewers. He looks like he's having a good time over there. All right, you guys, enjoy your Monday. Have a great day. A Random Bit, Wise Man, Old School, Michael German, Melanie. Who else do we see? Eye Up. Wow, the new followers, JJ, Reed, XJ.